Hello friends, very good evening. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Talent Traders. Myself Bala here. I welcome you all to my channel. And this session, I'm just going to discuss about my monthly data as well as the monthly positional option strategy in this video. And if you are a new to my channel, kindly subscribe the channel to get more update on intraday and positional strategies. So few videos we are creating charting scanners. So you give us such a good response for that. So if you have any kind of scanner screeners which you require, just comment on the comment box. We'll try to check and create a scanners also. So for a monthly positional strategy, so we are doing a positional options in stocks mainly. So we are tracking the stocks by non-directional as well as non-directional by using the strategies. And this particular data every month we are updating. So this is for mainly the update which I'm going to given for my student who are already finished our the strategy course. So here are the data for August, which was updated in the morning around 7 o'clock in the before market open. So here we have a lot of IV, that means high IV stocks, that mean high IVP. So because here almost we are seeing more than near about almost 57 stocks. So you too don't blindly go for this as a non-directional strategy. So we know that non-directional strategy, we have four methods to implement a non-directional strategy based on the risk or based on the margin. So here, why this month we have a lot of stocks are more IV. So are IVP, and also some of the stocks IV or IV rank, which is almost top, almost 100. So kind of 8-9 stock which is 100. It doesn't mean the expectations of the stock is it's greater, or the expectation of the movement of the stock would be very high. So due to some quarterly research. So that is the reason. So many stocks were having more IV. So if you are following our hedging strategies, so you to focus quality and good liquid stocks from the top list. Okay, so there only you can focus. And the reason why this much of stocks having more IV, so where you can see most of the stocks are going to be deliver the results, their quarterly results is soon. And that is the reason. So we will be getting most of the stocks having more expected. So because while the result is going to be announced, so they may be expect as maybe a positive result or it may be a negative result. They will expect some movement. If it is positive, there is a huge movement. If it is a negative, there is a huge drop also be possible. So that we are combining and we are finding with the IV and IVP calculations. So that is the reason. So many stocks having much more IV. So IV and as well as IVP. So here you to focus only a quality and good liquid stock for such a kind of non-directional strategy, because if any stock which is going to be announced the result before taking that, after the result you can plan for kind of hedging strategies, because if the IV is high, the premium is always be higher. So if the stock doesn't move, so you will be losing a huge premium. So that you to be focus on this one. So this strategy we are doing from a long back, and also you can able to see the data. So up to 2020 we are following the data for this almost 2020 we are keeping the data. So only displaying, so we are giving you some data, and monthly basis we are updating this. From this list we will be able to find out some of the non-directional state. So we have a non-directional strategies like hedging with the future option, or option with option, future with options. So kind of strategy which we are planning with that, and along with this calculation. So that is what our advanced option strategy. If anyone who want to learn our positional strategy, you can directly WhatsApp me, or you can check my website. The course, recorded course also available. So, and the second one, the data, that is what our monthly Google sheet, that is also be updated in the morning. So we have four tabs in that: weekly, positional, as well as monthly. So today weekly as well as monthly should be the same. Monday weekly would be updated, and this is for a 1 day. And today PNB housing, it was showing very huge, but it was a huge gap up. So you can look at this, the previous closing where it is almost 27, when it is today started, and it almost 122 maybe the result. So we'll check out PNB housing, right? So let me check why it is happening like that. PNB housing. I think maybe not result today, but it has a huge gap down, so that is why the premium is very huge comparing to the previous close. And let me check the same strike price, PNB housing 980 call option. So this would be happen when the result is announced. The previous closing is 34 and today is started by 9 rupees, almost 60-70% it loses its value. So this can be happened by due to the results and PNB, and also it is not a liquid one. And some of the stocks may be triggered IAFL 480. So let me check whether it is a valid entry or not. So you know that how to find out the entry based on our advanced option strategy. So this is for a non-directional find out. So this is a scanner for a non-directional. Sorry, this is a scanner for a directional, and this one is a scanner for a non-directional kind of strategies. And IAFL 480, IAFL 480, in this case put option, sorry, whether it is giving you an opportunity or not. So IAFL 480, it was started from here, and it was started from the previous close almost 21. It started from 26, just 5 rupees gap higher, and our breakout point is 37. Maybe this would be a valid opportunity. 37 got be triggered around 9:45. If anyone were watching our the directional pick, and today it may be the IAFL which gives you the opportunity, and the same day it may be triggered our entry point to target also, I think. So that would be a one. And some of the options are Sun Pharma, RF Pharma, IC Shea, and UPL. These are all the opportunities may triggered. Some may trade may triggered and it may be moving lower also. But we know where to keep a stop loss, or we can plan with an edging. So that will be protect us even if the stock goes down, or sometimes it can be turned into profit even the stock is going against us because of an edging. Okay, so here this is what a monthly and weekly. So both are same. So Monday the monthly sheet will be updated for the next week, and this is looks like an intraday. But as per a monthly position, same stocks. Intraday is based on the purely a camarilla R4 breakout. So huge question on this, how I can use this particular camarilla breakout. So not by using the sheet, you can just understand how to use the camarilla. So here is the camarilla pivot point. Okay, so how do you select a stock options according to the previous day closing price? For an example, yesterday's closing price of the stock is 100. So we will consider 100 call as well as 100 put. So this two strike price which you are looking for tomorrow. Maybe the stock can be going higher or lower, or maybe in the range one. These are the three possibilities. If the stock goes up in case tomorrow, this 100 from that point 100 call option, because it has started moving from 100. So 100 call option may be going higher. If market moves down, the 100 put option will going higher. If market is range one, both the options will be in a range one mode only. So once the trending will happen, so we can expect a R4 breakout in both the cases. If market moves up, call breaks the R4. When the market moves down, put option is going to break the R4 level. So here we are looking for a buying opportunity. We try to focus only R4 breakout. So in this case, R4 breakout, which is happening any stocks. So most of the days market was open with a gap higher and lower. So if market opened with a gap higher and lower, so many options which triggers the R4 in the first candle itself. Say for an example, today's scenario, this is opened higher about to the R4 today comparing to the previous day, and today's R4 level is around 25.40, but it started above and it was. So it's such a kind of opportunities we should ignore it. Even our sheet itself it ignores, or it will be refreshed at 9:30, and after that we will be able to find out. So for example, from this randomly I can go with PGL 820. So you need to check PGL 820 put options or right side. Let me check whether it is giving you a breakout. So here in this case is the first candle itself it given you the breakout. So about the R4. So what I consider, if any stock which breaks the R4 level in the first 15 minutes candle, or it touches the first 15 minutes candle, simply ignore. So because by using this intraday, so we have to try to find one or two opportunities. Take M1460. So if the breakout should be first time, that should be not happen in the day prior to that 9:15. So this is also first candle breakout. Simply ignore. So our job is to find out the stock which is never breaks the R4 in the first 15 minutes candle. That's the only criteria and conditions. Once we find it such a kind of stock Tata came 990 just randomly. So while if you're checking in the live market, the sheet will be automatically updated. Na? So you can easily able to find it out. So this is what 945 where you can see 930, 915. This is what the perfect breakout where I can able to find it out. So if you are randomly, so that is what the thing. The sheet is act as a scanner, and where I was pointing out there is a breakout around 945. Before that, it never touches to the level, so that should be a valid breakout. That R4 is broken around 34.75, and maybe the pivot is around 28, which may be near about 8 rupees risk. So what the risk which you have taken based on the risk, you can calculate the target also, because it is not providing any buy sell tips. It is the scanner which is able to find out the stock which can break the R4 level. That kind of thing which we are focusing with this particular tool or particular sheet. It is a option scanner, and that is monthly, so you should aware of that the result month. So that is why the many stocks are in higher levels. And you can also use our directional picks like a directional strategy, such a kind of a monthly positional. Maybe after the result the stock can be react for the result, that time we may be getting an opportunity. That would be even better. So I hope you understood, and the update for the monthly sheet as well as Google sheet, that option scanner, both are updated. So do with careful, because options are always be a risky. So apply the strategy so you can also able to make some consistent. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching. If you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe the channel. If you have any questions or doubt, just comment on the comment box. Just ping me on my WhatsApp number shown on this video. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching.